we go. Because I had promised I was going to play Shadow Tower a while ago, back when I finished Shadow Tower Abyss. And I kept meaning to do it, getting distracted, having other ideas. Things kept happening. We may as well get it started today. Get it over with. Get this going. Now, I still have my copy of Shadow Tower, I'm pretty sure. Deep in the forest, beside an ancient tower, there was once a town. Darkness swallowed all and closed a gate. What is the meaning of these words? Darkness came again, and Zepta was devoured. A young warrior came to challenge darkness. He was a bit of an idiot. No one expected to ever see him again. Now loading. Okay, and we're here. Now, as you can see, very stiff controls because it's a PS1 game, for one, and for two, it's the exact same setup as Kingsfield. As you would expect from a FromSoft game predating the Dark Souls series. A lot of the benefits we had in things like Eternal Ring and Shadow Tower Abyss are gone here. I don't have as good turning, I don't have, well, just as good control at all. My shoulder buttons are my up and down. The upper shoulder buttons are my strafing. Triangle is attack. Circle would be an item if I had one. D-pad, of course, is forward, backward, and rotation. I believe... Oh yeah, one of these would be my other hand as well, but I don't have anything in my other hand yet. As you can see, you can equip a whole set of armor. Helmet, armor, gloves, boots. Don't remember... Oh yeah, you also have bracelets or bracers, amulets, rings, magic. You can have magic in either hand. Do mind your equip weight, because I believe not only does it slow you down in general, but if you... I'm pretty sure you can't go over your equip weight. It's been a long time. You've got this whole creature book, which is your typical bestiary. I don't know why it already tells you about acid slimes, but it does. Thorn-covered slime. Creeps along the ground, attacking when approached, may sneak up silently and spray acid. As you can see, it has their whole stat block over there, for those interested in that information. Which I'm usually interested in that kind of information. We can look at the information on what we have, which currently is a lot of nothing. Some brilliant adventurer he is, coming in with only a sword in his hand and nothing else. Short sword, small, easy to handle, one-handed sword, but not very powerful, as you'd expect. Weapons have durability, as you see down there at the bottom. That is going to be a problem. Because I don't remember there being as good a solution for repairing your equipment as there was in Abyss. There's our first opposition, a slime. Eventually I will remember my ranges and be able to hit things consistently. Until then, things are going to be slightly complicated. He also has a friend. Which is just hardly cricket. Okay, I hit him that time. You heard him go squish. You gotta be careful because they spray acid, as it was mentioned, and it will typically float above them a little bit. Am I just not aiming low enough? Is that the problem? Like, these things are kind of a nightmare to hit. There we go. You've also got to be kind of careful that they don't just wallop you. I'm definitely still missing. There we go. That is either an antidote or a heal. I think it's an antidote, because I believe these can poison you, in addition to just being awful. I would honestly just recommend in general, don't bother trying to hit these, but I'm a stubborn idiot, so I'm going to keep trying to hit it. There we go. And that's the other reason, is sometimes they'll drop good things like helmets and armor and equipment. And we're going to need everything we can get our grubby mitts on right now, including this. It's going to take me a hot minute to get used to the controls again enough that we'll move fluidly. Just bear with me while I irk around. That's a spider. That's going to be a problem too. First, whip quilted armor. Notice strength goes up by 16, defense up. Balance, I think, is what Bal is. And that prevents you from getting knocked around as much when enemies hit you. This also raises your strength and a bunch of other stuff. And that's actually half the reason why we're putting on the armor right now, is so that our strength goes up. Is when you're having enough trouble hitting things, you kind of want your hit to matter. Ow, bitch. Big ol' whacking stick. Okay, we'll take that. Some writing on the wall we'll deal with in a second. That. First we'll deal with these. There we go. Another spider bites the dust. Ah, he hit me right as I went to hit him. We are in trouble. They got a couple real good hits on us real fast. Which is going to happen a lot early on. As we go, we'll get better. If you're wondering, hey, why is there no music? That's because there just isn't any music right now, I don't think. Pretty sure that's normal. There's also not a music slider, so maybe this game doesn't have music? I could have swore it did. I might be remembering wrong. Either way, not important at the second. The healing potion to be back up to full health. Which I don't think we even started at full health. Either that or our health went up when our strength went up. You'll notice that quilted armor is almost broke already. Because it's just terrible. For the time being, let's go ahead and swap for the Morning Star. I think it'll reach a little bit further. And it's also, I'm pretty sure, going to be a vertical swing. Yeah. Which will be more useful against some of the things we'll be fighting. Comrades who failed in your quest, sleep quietly now in your sealed foundation. Referring to all of the dead people all over the place in here. There's certainly a lot of them. As you can hear the squelching, there's another monster around somewhere. Was it we who sinned, or is it the blood of man itself which is the crime? FromSoft, as usual, asking some weird questions that also make a disturbing amount of sense, usually. Pay no mind to the guy clipping through the floor there, it's fine. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Now, in here is going to be some more issues. Specifically, these bat-like things. Because they have range. And we don't. They also hit really hard from what I remember. Which is why you gotta get up on them and kill them quick. Or you are in trouble. More so than we already are. I believe they also have like a confusion effect or something equally bad like that. Ow. Yeah, note the fact that we already lost like most of our health from just a couple hits from that thing. Oh, you're not dead. That's a problem. Die. Now, for those wondering why I'm delaying between swings, that meter underneath your health bar determines how much your attack's going to do, and I believe there's also an accuracy thing tied into that. So I'm going to usually wait until it's full to attack, but sometimes you'll see me swing in between, and that's why that last attack was a bit weaker. I was fitting it in before he got a chance to animate. And this is part of why we took a ton of damage there, is our armor broke. It's just dead now. Doesn't really help anything. That was a new sword, though. Longsword. That is faster. One sec. Had a little something in my throat and I knew I was gonna cough, so better you guys don't have to hear that. Yeah, that should be okay. This, as it may not look, is a door. A door to all kinds of bad things. Let me see if you guys can actually hear what I'm hearing. Nah, that's coming through super quiet, actually. Let's try putting it, like, there. Then I'll adjust it like that. Okay, that looks okay on my audio sliders. If anything ends up coming out super loud, somebody let me know. I didn't realize I lowered it as much as I had for something previously. Specifically the setup I'm using for the PS1. Human World, Hidden Region. And bear in mind the designation that it's saying Human World. There's going to be a reason for that as we go on.
If you've got no business with me, go away.
Well, that's not going to get us anywhere right now, huh? Okay. I don't remember what we need to do to cause them to actually do business with us. It might even be as simple as go in a couple times. But for right now, let's deal with our current problem. Specifically, that red slime is actually going to be the biggest issue here. Because I don't remember what it does other than try to touch you, and I don't want to find out. For the acid to be gone, and I missed. Missed again. Now, those who remember Shadow Tower Abyss will be familiar with this is. This is money. I believe the two games do directly tie in some ways, but I don't remember how. Probably mostly just the fact that it's all pertaining to the same general situation. Okay, that we do get Dorado's Ashes sooner than I thought then. So if I really want to, I can fix the broken armor. But that armor also has only 6 durability, so it's probably not worth me fixing? Yeah, we have 1 Coon now. We might be able to interact with that person that was yelling we had no business there now that we have money? Not sure. I want that. See that armor in there? I would like that. That's a lot better than what we got, probably. There's some more writing on the wall. Agony, enmity, and despair. These are my pleasures. I need new playthings. Well, that explains the torture chamber we just walked through. Okay, good for you. I think we went in a circle. Now, there was another way I believe we could go from the very beginning, and that other way is usually the way I go straight off the top. I don't think we can actually do anything here. Also, there's a, I would assume, dead guy in there. If he ain't dead, he probably is wishing he was. Let's just poke this whole wall to make sure there's no secrets along the way in here. Enjoy the pixelated brickwork. Okay, yeah, that's the door we came in from over there, I think. There we go. You'll notice our vision range is, not. There we go. That's why those suck. They poison. That's a problem. There we go. One slime expunged. Okay. Got a goodie over here, which I think is a torch. That might actually help us see further. He's clipping into the floor a little bit. Don't mind that. Everything's fine, I'm sure. There we go. Okay. The hell was that? I heard a bwamp, bwamp noise. And I don't know what the hell that means. Because, full disclosure, I last played this game, as with a lot of things I've played on this channel, at least in a serious capacity, 10 years ago? Probably longer than 10 years? But yeah, these crown tombstone things here are save points. They will be your friend. Do note that save points do not heal you. They do not change your situation in any way, aside from giving you a way to come back from the dead. In exactly the same position you were in when you touched it. Let's actually use this torch so we can get a better look around. Yeah, as you can see, it extends your vision range fairly significantly. You can actually see the room in question that you're in. But yeah, I also very clearly remember knowing absolutely fucking nothing about what's going on or anything when I was playing this when I was younger. Which really shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, considering how much this game has not really told us. This, I think, is the one that'll do something interesting. Human world forgotten. Nothing is more precious than life, my king. Have care. Yeah, dying would be inadvisable. But you'll notice, thanks to touching that, we're in a completely different place now. But we're still in the human world, and we're still in a part of the Forgotten region. And now we're seeing some really bad things. We're just gonna not deal with him. Just trust me when I say we are not in a good place for dealing with him at the minute. We are very likely going to have to. But I don't like that idea. At all. As you might imagine. One of these dead ends, yep, there we go. I would not advise walking across the middle of rooms like this. Yep. That's what I figured. Ow. He hit first. I'm not sure why the other one's down. Actually, hold that thought, Mr. Skeleman. I believe resistances and such do come into play in this pretty heavily, which is why things have slash, smash, and pierce. So we're gonna want to switch to the Morning Star to deal with this boy. That will work a lot more effectively on him. You know, if I don't run into his sword and nearly destroy myself. And now I'm stuck. We're in trouble. Stuck again. Yep, and we're dead. Oh, right, we were in Hidden Region and then we went to Forgotten Region. Yeah, as you can see, you can easily just walk yourself into a situation where you are pretty much bone zone. In this case, literally. So yeah, that was a thing. Okay. Making sure the capture didn't do anything weird after the death and when I tabbed away to check something. But we good. We good. Back to the moitering. Or, more accurately, attempting not to be murdered. Yeah. That'll probably be relevant later. This was before I got the torch out, isn't it? Yeah. Well, we know the layout of this area a little bit better now, so let's not waste the torch. We are almost certainly going to need it somewhere. Now, if I'm remembering things correctly, the weird snake woman thing that was yelling at me is a shop. And that's why we had no business with her. Because we had no money. I think now that we have a single dollar, I think they'll be willing to speak to us. And you'll notice we're back where we just were before. Sort of. Actually, yeah, no, I think we are quite literally right back in that room again. This is where the bats would have been. I think we can actually do something with these graves, too, yeah. Some of them have money. Something is still making the worst noises around here. There's another torch. You want to check every nook and cranny of rooms that you're in. They think nothing of just tucking things in random places and expecting you to find them. Well, we saved recently, so what could possibly go wrong? Honey. Human World Cursed Region. Oh, this seems like a great idea. Hello? Oh, there's spiders here as opposed to the crazy murder death skull and things like that, so this is already a step in a better direction. Because, as you might expect, a lot of the issue with this game is figuring out where you're supposed to be going first. I hear a bad sound. I don't like that sound I'm hearing. I don't know what's making that noise, but it sounds like something that's gonna have range. Oh. Right. Those things. Let me put my boots on and then we'll figure out what I'm looking at a little better for you guys. Something to note, by the way, this game's gonna have some weird shit. So, be prepared for weird shit. Like this fucking guy. Thankfully, they're being a little stupid right now, and I'm gonna take full advantage of that. They can attack. I remember vividly them attacking me, and they would destroy you. Horribly. So I'm real glad they just kind of didn't acknowledge my existence this time. A bit of circle strafing defeats them pretty well to begin with, but I'm happier that they just didn't do anything in the first place. Okay, I opened a path. What did you have to say? In the name of a false hero, comrade slew comrade to the last. Captain Apollos as well. Okay. Well. Okay. I really hope I can open that door again. Or that's gonna be a problem. There's a lot of good stuff in here, so I don't really want to have to load out of here. Specifically, the fact that there's 2 health potions in here, which are going to turn our situation around rapidly. Now, the reason why I was saying I advise against stepping in the middle of rooms, especially empty-seeming rooms, is I seem to recall that this game loves to have pit traps in certain places, and I don't remember where those places are. Because why would I after how long it's been? So if you're not careful, you step in the middle of a room, you go dead. Or bad place. Either one. Either way, comedic slide whistle down hole into bad at times. Let's roll through what we've fought so far. Blood slime. Highly poisonous slime. Movement is similar to acid slime, but somewhat slower. Sprays poison. Dark spider. Its spider-like body is protected by a hard exoskeleton. Jumps at its prey and attacks with its sharp legs. As you can see, it's a shadow type, as opposed to the gel type of the slimes. Get used to there being a lot of kind of weird typing to this game. Over here you'll see all of its stats, in addition to its health and everything there. Most of them don't have a lot of stats yet. Demon bat. Bat-winged demon, which hangs from the ceiling. Waits silently for its prey and attacks with supersonic waves. You'll also notice a theme so far here of wait silently to fuck up your shit. You'll note the fact that we fought the skeleton and died, but it's still in our log. Which I find a little bit interesting. Undead warrior. Its body is decayed, but its fighting spirit isn't. Wields its sword with swiftness and strength. Otherwise known as flails wildly in your general direction and is probably gonna fuck your shit up. It's fucking 6'6" of murder bones. You'll also notice it's got 384 health. We weren't gonna kill that anytime soon, considering we were having trouble killing things that had 135 and 121 health. Tongue Imp. This monster, which uses its long, strong tongue as a weapon, has a small but powerful drain field ability. Yeah, they have life drain. And this is a little bit of a giveaway of something we saw. Insectivorous parasite, which inhabits corpses, hides within the body of a corpse and strikes out when prey approaches. The dead man that I said may or may not be actually dead is a parasite. Since the game gave that away, I may as well explain it while we are here. Something just laughed at me. I don't like it. I'm gonna drink my feelings away. Oh yeah, and as with the sequel, Shadow Tower Abyss, you'll notice we have soul pots to increase our abilities. I'm gonna go ahead and use that straight away. And get us some more speed. Speed, of course, directly impacts your movement in the world. Which will help us doing the wonderful things known as dodging attacks. And getting to enemies before they can kill us. Oh yeah, these things. God, I hate these things. Like, word of warning. This game is full of things that are gonna make people uncomfortable. I'm gonna just warn y'all about that now. The more easily you are made uncomfortable, the more this game's gonna be a problem for you. Because it is full of very freaky things. Like, I would honestly say in some ways the sequel is a bit tamer. In spite of the fact that they have more detailed graphics at hand, they did not go as ham with things looking real fucking weird. This game, though, this game doesn't care. This game has whatever it wants. Okay, we have a magic potion now. We're walking around in here, I'm probably going to turn a torch on so I can see. Because we're in new territory again. Are these boots any better than what I'm wearing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you betcha. We've also got a decent amount of durability, but they're missing most of it, so we'll go ahead and fix that up. Yeah, because Dorado's Ashes apply to things you have currently equipped. But you'll notice it doesn't do a lot for them. It only gave each thing we're wearing, I think, 2. Which is good when you have a lot of equipment, which is why I was a little loath to use it. But in the interest of keeping those boots on for a bit, that's why I threw one on there. I didn't remember how little it did, but I remembered it didn't do a ton. Okay, here's another save point, which is going to be necessary. But yeah, just as with most FromSoft games, like your later on Souls games and things like that, you can go a variety of different ways right out the gate. There's only one that's particularly survivable. Like, if you're good, you can go many a place very early. I am rusty enough that I probably should stick to what I can handle. Which is why we're here, instead of where the skulls were and shit. Because absolutely, if you're good at dodging, things like the skeletons and such aren't even a threat. They won't be able to hit you. But till I get my feet under me, be good again. We ain't playing in that game that hard. We'll get armor first, and then we'll deal with things like that. Okay, so we've got a poison vaccine to protect me from poison temporarily. Also got some gloves now. 38 speed gloves, hell yeah. We going now. Oh, there's things laughing at me some more. Great discomfort. Oh, this is an area change. Okay, where are we going? We're back in the tower. Okay. Okay. Because that's the thing. There's the main body of the tower, and then there's all these side areas. Same juncture and setup and such that the second game, Shadow Tower Abyss, has. You want to be careful crossing these, because I remember that some of these break, and we're just not going in there right now. So I'm pretty sure if we follow that path, it's going to take us to another new area, and that new area is going to be harder than the one we're in right now. So let's finish the cursed region first. Or attempt to, anyway. Wrong way. These guys suck because they try to do weird darkness gas at you, and it's gonna ruin your day. So I believe it also reduces your vision range, which is awful. Because you already have little enough vision range, so getting blinded in this game means you're gonna see absolutely nothing. Well, that looks great. Well. Looks like I got nothing else to work with around here. What's this say? However, many sacrifices are made. The coming of the apocalypse cannot be prevented. Oh, good. You know, just a good old note saying you're fucked. Hey, buddy. Could you not? Could you not with the magic bolts? Huh? Oh, he's free now. That's a problem. He gonna stab me with his butt. Don't stab me with your butt. I heard something right before it died. I don't know what it was. It's like a kid's voice. Saying something. Genuinely did not catch what, though. I also appear to have not gotten anything from that. Guardian. Judging by its placement in an altar, it seems to be a religious artifact. Attacks with tail stabs and a freezing ray. 480 health. And of course, the Shadow Spider. Hangs from the ceiling by a thin, sticky thread. Attacks its prey from their blind spot by emitting a dark gas. It doesn't say it has any special abilities, so maybe I'm wrong thinking it can blind you. Wait? I heard it again. Oh? Am I going mad? Maybe I'm going mad. I was half expecting somebody to be standing out there waiting for me. And there's spiders. I don't know if that counts as somebody. Especially when I miss. No, I remember this being a game that actually did spook me a little bit when I was younger. In part just because of the fact that you have no idea what you're dealing with around the next corner. And you're pretty much in constant danger. Because you very rarely feel powerful in this game until later on. Or at least I think you might feel powerful later on. I don't remember ever actually getting that far. So there's usually a lot of getting lost and getting confused. That's where everybody killed each other. Because, you know, that just kind of happens. Axe. That's always good to have. Yeah, the axe seems to be pretty good. We'll try that out for a little bit. Horizontal swing, so I'm not the happiest. But we'll give it a go. Now, this game is one of the things I was talking about with a game not having a map, but it making sense for it not to have a map. Or, at the very least, I don't remember ever having a map. That does not mean that one did not exist. That just means I never found it. This looks suspicious. No? Okay. This is what led to the other rooms, yeah. What? Oh, I think the tongue imps respawned. Because, you know, fun fact, things in this game, they respawn. I don't hear it anymore. So maybe it was in the other room. Huh. Weird. Am I getting my directions all fucked up? I might be slightly confused. Not being able to see the edges of the rooms kind of hurts my navigation ability a bit. I know where I currently am. And I know where it connects to a couple things. It's just determining the rest of the connections that's kind of fucking with me a bit. Because we definitely went in a circle, but I'm slightly confused as to how. I don't think this is where we were. I think that hole I just walked away from was where we were, which means this might actually lead somewhere. Like to more tongue imps. Hooray. And this fucking thing. Yeah, you'll notice each time they pull us, our health is going down. That's why these imps suck. Because they quite literally suck. As in, they will suck your life force until you are dead. Also, being kind of weird to hit. But I think that's just the axe being terrible at range. There we go. Hey, little buddy.
Oh, you are here to destroy all the monsters? This area was built by men, yet not many around. No, but there are some of your kind below.
Get used to the subtitles and the voice not matching up, by the way. He said some, but also said lots. Which one's true? We'll find out. I don't think he's got anything else to say, but we may as well talk to him again. Oh.
This was used as an altar long ago by people who worshipped demons. Oh, part of it was also used as a prison.
Interesting.
This tower is divided into 6 worlds
I'm gonna turn the game up a little bit more. Judging from how his audio looks, you guys are gonna have a little bit of a hard time hearing him in a way that you'll understand. Let's try it at this volume.
You'll be able to exchange these for all sorts of items. The lower demons exchange them for souls. Oh, but I don't need them. No.
That looks better. Yeah. He was sitting on some money. Here's for the cash, little buddy. And he dips off down the hole. I knew I remembered talking to him multiple times being a good idea. I just couldn't remember why. Okay. That audio looks okay. I think I'm gonna bump it slightly down in OBS now. Just so it's not fighting my voice too much because I'm a little so I'm not being super loud. So that does mean you guys definitely didn't hear the weird voice I heard earlier. Because it was quiet to me, which means you guys definitely would not have heard it. Get a better look around in here. So I think he was one of the key things we wanted out of down here was talking to him to learn about the fact that there is a place where people are around here. And that there is a reason to use those weird coin things as currency. And I think after that point is when we guaranteed can use the shop. If I'm remembering right that that's a shop. Which is a whole other question. I'm just coming back over here to save again so we don't have to fight those imps again or talk to weird armadillo boy again. But I might just continue this tomorrow. Unless a brilliant idea comes to me. As we've discussed on many an occasion, I like these games. Now that I've saved again, let's go ahead and walk that tower path and see if it kills me. If it kills me, boo-hoo. If it doesn't, great. Okay. Very good. That is death, though. If you jump off of there, it'll kill you. Also, get used to just the weird oppressive whenever you're in the tower. It's just kind of an awful place. Oh, hey! I think we've found our way around to where we teleported, actually. Or at least the same region. This is the actual merchant.
I don't care if you're human, as long as you're a customer.
Trade for HP potion. I mean, if you're selling potions, you can have that for a potion, and that for a potion, and that for a potion. And that for a potion since it's broken. Yeah, how those usually work is I believe they'll barter for one thing. And it'll be as many copies of that one thing as you want, as long as you're willing to trade items for it. So as you can see, we have a bunch of HP potions now, for example. done sneezing now? We done? Good? Okay. Back in hell. Currently okay. Except looking at his inventory told me one thing. We picked up a buckler and I forgot. And that's how you block, by the way. You put the shield in front of your face like this because that's a great idea. I don't need to see it. It can't hurt me if I can't see it. Yeah, I think this is the other end of where we got dropped off by the teleport, actually. So if we follow this hallway down, I think on our side's gonna be... Or not. That doesn't look good. Ah! Hey, buddy. I'm glad you're bad aim. Yeah, as you can see, if you block, you still take damage, but you take less damage. So what you generally want to do is exactly what we've been doing this whole time. Hit and move, hit and move. The shield's only good for if you're stuck somewhere, in my opinion. Which, I think most will agree with the logic of, if you don't get hit, it's better than if you got hit. Now, the problem with the creepy acid skull is I believe it breathes acid in front of itself. So it's very hard to hit it without getting hit unless you circle strafe it. And yeah, this is the teleport that brought us here before. There's the nothing is more precious than life sign. Yep, there's the acid breath. Does 2 of them at a time. Oh boy. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, there's 3 of them actually. I stand corrected. This situation just keeps getting worse. Yeah, sometimes he does 3 breaths. Nope. I appear to be stuck inside him. That was weird. I didn't like that. Don't do that. Whatever that was, don't do that. Bad. Yeah, if you manage to hit them, it does stop them. But they'll just resume their activity right after. And that's the real issue with the acid, is it lingers a bit. Bonk. And a bonk. I think he, like, bit me or something. 'Cause I got hit, but I didn't really see him move much. Unless there's another one. No. Those weren't as bad as I remember them being. They kind of suck, but they're not like, oh my god, worst thing ever. Yeah, there was definitely another one. Maybe he hit me through the wall. I heard one breathing when I got hurt. Which is why I assumed there was one behind me. Death visits suddenly, and none can escape it. Well, that seems like it was just kind of rude of me. Knock him right off the fucking bed. Yeah, I don't know why we knock him off the bed, actually, considering we had to go around and pick up the key off him after we knocked him off the bed. didn't think I was in a voice call. Okay. Just double checking to make sure nobody's sitting here fucking with me the whole time. Considering I keep hearing very occasional, very quiet noises. But I think that is the game. But we now have a brass key, which is a jail key, which is probably going to open one cell. Might actually open all of them. We might get lucky. You show that wall. Missed it. Fucked up. I timed that wrong. God damn it. I thought he was done. I keep hearing real close slimy noises. This is just an embarrassment of a fight right here. Like, I can't hit you, but you can't hit me. Nah, 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 nah. Ah, fuck you. Ooh. New sword. Okay, I think additional enemies spawned because we got the key. So we had cleared most of our path out before. Yeah, and there definitely wasn't a skeleton where this portal was before. This is also a dead end. Okay. I had a thought about that after I walked away from it, so I wanted to make sure that that wasn't secretly a path. Am I equipped with something broken? No, my gloves are very close to broken, though. The acid, I believe, also tears your gear up really badly. Oh yeah, I didn't put the armor we found on. That was the other thing I forgot. We found some magical leather armor, which, as you can see, pretty strong. Definitely want that. I think we have to go to equip info to see what our defense is like at the moment. Yeah, we have 48 armor defense, 26 magic defense, 24 shield defense. And this is what all our stat bars look like at the minute. And what all the stats actually say they are. What these actually mean? Anyone's guess, really. I'm sure there's people out there that actually know what all this means. Because they've figured it out. I am not one of those people. I'm just here to run around and try not to die. You know, mixed results on success there. Hi. You can stay in there, buddy. You have fun being in the box. I'm gonna guess this jail key does exactly what I thought it would. And open only, like, one cell. Either that or we have to use it specifically in front of the cell we want opened. Which, at the rate I'm not seeing anything in any of these cells, might end up having to be the cell with the crazy blood red skeleton head thing. Oh, there's a health potion in that one. See anything in there? There's a dead guy in this one. Let's try the dead guy room. Don't make fart noises at me. There we go. You don't have to look at the keyhole, you have to look at the door. Okay, dead guy fell down. And he's got pockets full of nothing, apparently. Okay. Hooray for pointless. Now, did I lose my key? Nope. So I can open all of these. Okay. Unless I see something in them, I probably shouldn't enter them, because wouldn't it be a hell of a thing if one of these shut behind us when we walked through it? That was concerning timing. I say they shut behind us when we go to move through, and lo and behold, it fucking shuts as soon as I walk away. God damn. Save point. I'm pretty sure that other balance scale thing is the balance scale we used already. With the guy who wants to sell me health potions. This, I think, takes us back to the other place. Yeah, this takes us back to the tower. Which is, of course, how we got here. This time. So I'm going to open the other cells, and then I'm going to use the teleport to go back to the area we're in before. And see if we can talk to the one who said I have no business with them. Now that things have changed. Hi. I noticed the game hitched a second when I was mashing X along the wall there, so I was like, oh, there must be something here. And lo and behold, found a dead guy. Not exactly a useful find, but, you know, I found it. Which, that's another thing. This game will attempt to startle you on occasion. With things like bodies falling out through walls and things like that. I wouldn't call them jump scares because they're not really, like, intended that way. They're just kind of atmospheric side pieces. Meant to make it clear how fucked this place kind of is. I saw that. Yep, that's what I thought I saw. There's bodies falling down that hole. Huh. So that's a thing. I'm gonna have to deal with you, aren't I? Let's not use the axe and say we did, eh? Because the axe's reach is gonna be the death of me dealing with that thing. I doubt piercing's gonna be that great against him, but the reach is probably gonna be better. It's a nice quick stab. You're free to go. Specifically straight to hell. Yeah, that does a decent amount of damage. And he's dead. And I fought him for nothing? Question mark? Yeah, no, it looks like I fought him for nothing. Well, that's great to know. So happy to have wasted my time. The door shutting, making me question reality. Okay, very good. I could have sworn I had both D-pad and stick set up for this. For some reason, the stick is telling me to fuck off. Now No, let's warp back to the other place and go do the thing I said I was going to do. Human World Hidden Region. We'll just need to be somewhat careful to make sure nothing's respawned to fuck me up. And, you know, of course, remember where we're going to get to the thing I want to get to. Do I have a torch left? I don't think I do. Nope, sure don't. Good. The bright side, it doesn't seem like that much has come back yet, because I'm pretty sure there would have been some enemies in here if things had popped back in already. Well, here's the save point. Boy, oh boy, I'll be looking forward to when we get a little bit more speed so we move around here at a more respectable pace. Because we're already moving a lot better than we were before, but boy, it could be so much better. I think I might just be spoiled by Lunacid. Which, that has been getting updates. And I've been considering going back to that. But I feel like since it's not done still, I may want to wait. I haven't decided yet how I feel about that. Because I love that game so far. But I also don't want to keep going back to it again and again and get sick of it before it comes out. But fully, if you dig what I mean. I think we can use this jail key to open this too. Nope. It just farts at me. Okay, very good. I know when I've been summarily told to fuck off. There we go. This is what I wanted to talk to. And this is not the same symbol, so maybe this is something different. I don't remember.
A human. Oh well, what do you want?
Okay, yeah, this is the regular shop as opposed to the trade shop. Now, to the best of my knowledge, there's not much way of knowing what any of this stuff does unless you buy it and find out. Is none of the buttons other than the expected confirm and exit buttons do anything. I just went through and checked every button. Sacred Feathers, I think, bring you back to a save point or something like that, if I'm remembering right. Soul Pods, we know what do. The Beast Key is obviously a key. Healing Potions and Magic Potions, we understand. Like, most of the stuff, we know what it does so far. We just don't know if, you know, we don't know what new things do. I would love to have some of these new pieces of equipment, but, you know, we're a little poor. And she doesn't buy stuff from us, I don't think. I think we can only sell... I mean, we can only buy from her, not the other way around. I'm gonna grab a 14-point Soul Pod. Sacred Feather to make sure what it does. And I'm actually gonna buy a couple torches because we're good on healing potions at the moment. But some torches will help my navigation out a bit in new places. Okay, so I was right in remembering that that was a shop, at least. Yep, warps user to the last save point. That's what I thought. Okay. I remember things. Yeah, basically that feather's gonna be our, oh god, we're going to die, I'm getting the hell out of here button. So let's see. I'm gonna up my defense to a nice even 60, and then the rest is going into speed. I do want to make sure not to go too ham on the speed so we can maintain control of ourselves. But I want enough speed that I can boogie if I need to. Like, as it stands, that 10 increase feels good. Like, I feel like we're moving at a decent pace now. I could still go for some more. But it's not bad. It might also affect my recharge rate for my attacks. I cannot guarantee that. I purposely went back this way to save, so if we die, we don't have to do our merchant work again. Now the kicker's gonna be finding our way forward. Which we have a couple options for. We found... Well, we looped around to the place that we got teleported to, so we know where that is. And we've done most of what we can see to do there. We have two options in that area left. One is a drop-off onto what we could see as solid ground, and the other one's where the bodies were being dropped. I would hazard to say both of those are a bad idea. And then there was the other place that I think was in the cave that I opened the door and went, nope, and turned around and left. Let's just use the teleport to get back to the other place, and we'll check the two holes first. That's probably the quickest check. Specifically because one of the holes is right here. Okay, just a flat wall here and a door, so we are definitely going somewhere by going this way. And it's a new area. Or at least a different area. Back into the tower. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this appears to be a dead end. Oh, nope, there's stairs. As long as these stairs don't, like, break or anything. Got a scary looking door and a path going that way. Unless... Wouldn't it be a hell of a thing if this was the same path and it just added the stairs because we got to the right spot? Let's check that logic. Don't think so. I don't recognize that door. Earthworld, Poisonous Cavern. Okay, what's through the other door? Is that also Earthworld, Poisonous Cavern? In which case, we've at the very least left the human world, which means we've gone, I guess, to a different floor of the tower is what this is gonna be, is each region's like a floor? Considering we went downstairs to get here? I think I... Ah, okay, Earthworld Rotting Cavern. So there's two different Earthworld places. Oh, it's these things again, huh? Great, and they can shoot through walls in this world. Let's go the other way, let's say. Let's go the other way first. This way sucks. Not that I like the idea of Poisonous Cavern that much, but Rotting Cavern's full of lasers immediately, so I'm not a fan. Okay. This is already better, it has a save point. I like that. I always appreciate save points. Now, I'm pretty sure there are some things we missed. But that's okay. Need be, we can always go back for things that are, like, important that we miss. But I don't think this is the kind of game that you actually need, like, X item to go forward. You just need to live through dealing with what you're dealing with. Woo! best worst noises. I guess you can see the laser plants are not that bad. You just need to be able to get reasonably close to them so you can stay in your range while staying away from their line of sight. Which, to be fair, is also how you handle, like, everything in this game, but they in particular, of what we've dealt with so far, you gotta stay in their blind spot or you get screwjobbed. These will bite you, instead of trying to zap you. Oh, no. Burden. Burden is still a thing. Or was a thing before. Well, this is a problem. Let's just get out of here for the minute. Let's go this way. Find out what's over here.
You can't go that way. The floor is covered with poison. Come this way.
Wait a minute. I think this might have been lifted straight into Abyss, actually. I feel like we went through this exact same thing.
Who said you could come in?
You little son of a bitch. Yeah, he wasn't lying. This whole area is full of poison. Thankfully, we have a poison vaccine. Unfortunately, we are slowed right now, so I don't know if we're gonna make it through before the vaccine wears off. Oh, wait, we're not slow anymore. We might be okay. These, I think, are the source of the poison in here. If we get rid of them, maybe the poison will stop. So there are some things that are a bit different. But they definitely carried over some things. It's like, this is different than how the poison area in the second game went, for example, because you need all those crystals and such in the poison area of the second game. But as you can see, poison ticks fast. But we have anti-venom as well. But, we're okay. Now, we haven't transitioned to the other cavern, so I don't know if they're connected. Quit spitting at me. Don't you know it's rude to spit? Whoa, it's also rude to do whatever the hell that was. What? Oh, he's draining my mana. Okay. Well, you can have that. I don't use it. At least not yet. I think he also summoned another one because he drained enough MP, though. Which is upsetting. Stop that. Ooh. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. My sword also broke. Well, that's unfortunate. So, you know, things are going great. Do I need arrows for this in this game? Or will this just work? Nope, he just has arrows in his pocket somewhere. Okay. Works for me. Ow. Ow, acid Y. What? I'm still losing MP. Is there another one? Or did he just get one last drain off before he died? I hear it. He's not in this room, though. Oh, wait, no, that's the poison guy's going goo 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 goo. Something is draining my MP, though. Hi. Hope you like the sound of creak twang, because we're gonna be hearing that a lot, I think. At least for a bit here. That's something? Nope, that's a wall. That's a guy, though. The archery in this game's not half bad. There is a little bit of drop, but if you go full draw, it doesn't seem to drop much at all. You cannot go down. Below is overflowing with poison. Gee, I wonder. Could it be all the green and nasty gas that's coming up off of it that gave you a hint about that? Or did your shoes have to melt off first? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Well, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a good thing the bow lasted long enough to deal with all the hanging guys. It's real bad that it just happened to break now. I'm also kind of running out of weapons, which is an issue. Could you just not do whatever the hell it is you're doing there? Just no. It's like a squid thing suspended on twigs. Weird. Ooh, bracelet. Probably not cursed, right? Everything's probably fine with that, right? Nothing could possibly be bad about this. Bracelet of recovery. I was kind of hoping it was literal in that I was going to start regenerating health. Does not seem to be the case. Either that or it's very slow. There's a lot of bad things stomping around somewhere, and I'm not a fan. Soul pod. At the rate we're going, let's round our strength up to 70 and get one more point of speed. I'll probably push one more point of speed on the next pod we get to get it to a nice even 70. And then start focusing on other stats for a little bit to get us stronger. Whatever it is down there. And I think it's under the bridge, so we're not going to be able to look at it. At least not easily. I also don't want to fall down there with whatever the hell it is that's making that noise. Still don't see it. Let's light a torch and see if we can see it. But I still ain't seeing a thing. Oh, maybe it's in there. Whatever it is moving fast. Just relatively. No, whatever it is can stay down there, because I ain't going down there if I can help it at the minute. So I might not have a choice but to drop down there, actually. Floor still green? Floor still green. Yeah, I don't think we actually have a choice then. Because we either deal with that or we walk back through the poison. Because I don't think there was any doors in here. Nope, not unless there's a hidden one. Oh, found it. And this is where the guy making the noises at me is. I had a feeling there'd be more of you in here, considering we were hearing them so well. And, you know, we were in range to be losing our MP, so that also was a pretty good sign. As long as we keep the other one between me and him, it'll be harder for him to hit us. So I gotta be careful not to back into the acid like I just did. One down. I got nothing to take, you idiot. You're not gonna be able to steal anything when my pockets are empty. Now, was there a point to this? Is the better question. Aside from getting rid of the MP munchers. And I think the answer was, nah, it was just to get rid of the MP munchers. Which we did get a necklace, so it wasn't a total loss. Magical amulet. Gives a bunch of protections and some damage. Yeah. Stomp, 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 stomp. This is gonna go really bad. This is going to kill me. Oh, you're back, huh? Great. Ow. No, no gas. You die, not me die. Okay, place your bets. How much am I gonna regret this idea? I'll give you a hint. Probably a lot. I had a feeling there was something hanging around down here. Wow, he is fucking me up. I think he broke something. Yep, he broke my gloves, little son of a bitch. We also don't have a shield in our other hand anymore, which is what screwed me up a bit as well. That shield in our hand. Burn! Brownie bastard. Missed me. Okay, that explains what was stomping around down here so much. It's a little stabby gnome.
I beg of you, stop the rock. It should stop if you stick that sword in the wall.
What sword and what wall? Ah. Nom nom nom.
King Gels went ahead here. I stayed and have been holding on to the rock since then.
You've been here a long time, haven't... Well. That's unfortunate. I could probably get my sword back, but that would probably bring the rock back down and we wouldn't be able to pass. So we've got axe, axe, and axe now. Well, that's unfortunate. It's a good thing the axe does a lot of damage. Otherwise, we'd probably be in real trouble right now. I'm also pretty sure when I was playing this years upon years ago, I didn't know how these soul pods worked. I only learned that because of playing Shadow Tower Abyss. Because it was a little easier to figure out. And by the time I played Abyss, I was also less stupid. Earthworld Quaking Cavern. Okay. Agger! Rude! Spawning me in front of a laser. Okay. I think I stepped on the bones. And that's what made the bone noise. Interesting. Oh, there went the torch. That's what else I was hearing. Worms. Oh, ew. Did you have to be a pukey worm? Did you, though? Well, I'm poisoned again. Ow. Wow, these things are tanky. Okay. I didn't know if his Vicinity poisoned me or if the worm got me with just like the edge of the poison gas or something. Oh, there's another one somewhere. Or a mace or a wand or something. Oh! You weren't there a second ago. What is this? Getting real tired of you spontaneously spawning enemies there, video game. No? Really? You weren't... Oh, they move. They move very, very slowly, but they move. That's why that other one ended up where it was. Now, that was either a mace or a rod or something we picked up. And it doesn't go in a weapon slot. I don't have any magic still. Oh, it's a lamp! It's a better torch. Well, that's both great and disappointing. Missed it. And I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. The frame rate is dying right now. Just a bit. Ow. Ow. I may need to make some adjustments to this because it's having some troubles now. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, it's another one of you little bastards. Not that this runs at like high rates of speed to begin with, but I'm watching it dip a lot, and I'm not a fan of that. I would like it to be showing its best foot forward. Which I will definitely say, it's doing its best foot forward as far as trying to kill me goes. So there's that. We're definitely ending up in the same boat we were in Abyss, though, where we're gonna have to just deal with green screen for a bit while I find a place to go that isn't here. I'd rather not warp out just yet. If if I can help it. Ah. Uh-oh. That looks like a problem. Hi. Yep. Yep, that's about what I expected. It's a hungry boy. Ow. It's also got more reach than I do, and it poisons. Okay. Oh, there's one on all sides now. We're in trouble. We leave. Goodbye. Oh, well, that really sucks, though. Because now we're back here. In the land where they're gonna knock my speed out and ruin my whole day. Missed it. Alright, punchy plant. You don't like me and I don't like you. Die. Tired of you and your slowing ways. Kinda hoping one of them will drop a weapon. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Nice. This may or may not be a better weapon. At the very least, it's probably going to have more reach than the axe does. And it's also more than likely going to have more durability. Not a lot more, but more than it has at this point. Slow ride. There we go. Bonk. Huh. Who would have thought that crushing damage would be the thing against these? On the bright side, these laser plants do drop health potions. We got that going for us. I'm gonna guess he's gonna tell me to fuck off again. Or, more accurately, the door is still locked, so we're still kind of hooped on that one. That's the poison door. Okay. We're gonna get there eventually. One of these ways is out. Oh, because we still have a torch active. Right, okay. I'm actually gonna go back and zoom past the other ones in the rotting cavern and see what we find on the other side of that. Because the worm problem is, well, just that, a real big problem. I don't know what to do about that without like a bow or something. Or, at the very least, a much longer reach melee weapon. Because if we're gonna get surrounded on all sides by giant death worms, we need something to be able to hit them back with, I think. As it stands, we don't have another feather, so if a situation like that rears its ugly head again, we're kind of hooped. There's a sword. Oh, what the hell is that? We're on a roll for finding bad things suddenly. Groot's bigger, angrier brother. Did get a sword, though. Is that sword any good? Broadsword. At least it's not made out of cardboard. Yeah, it's debatably stronger. Probably be a little bit quicker. Ow. Ow, ow. Bad. I don't know why I can't move, but I don't like it. I'm paralyzed. I see. I'm gonna guess being in his line of sight is what's doing this to me. Okay, I can move again. Sorry for the flashing yellow there, guys. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I don't know what to do about the whole paralyzed problem either. Okay, here's a merchant. Maybe the merchant will have something to help me. I've certainly got enough broken junk to pawn.
Huh? What would a human want here?
Anything you have to offer. Ooh, he can repair items in exchange for health. That's okay. That's fine. Fix my bow. You can't. It's going to cost me more than I have. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Can fix that. Like, we can fix a bunch of stuff up, just not what I wanted to fix. Which is unfortunate. Well, actually, we probably can fix up the bow. I'm just gonna need to fully heal. I think we had 1800, didn't we? Before I got my face kicked in. And then with the bow, we can deal with the tree on a better footing, probably. Yeah, we can have 1900 health. So we can afford the bow. I just gotta be careful not to spend my entire life force fixing things. Let's fix the armor before it breaks. I really should have budgeted this out better so I could fix the hard boots, but the leg guards might just be better anyway, because we got them recently and I forgot to check them. We will have to use, I think, our last heal now that I did that, though. Which is a completely different issue, but, you know. At the very least, we've got some stuff to work with now. In some ways, the leg guards are better. In some ways, they aren't. But I'll wear them anyway. We also have our gloves back. Our armor's at full stats for the time being. So things are a little better. I'm not gonna say they're great. But we're a little less hooped than we were a minute ago. Just, you know, mind your eyes and ears if we do get paralyzed again. Those are really hard to shoot, apparently. Let's not shoot them then, so we don't waste all of our shots. Yeah, because it's taking a durability every shot of the bow, which makes sense. Oh, it's not the tree that paralyzed us. It's the plant. That's a problem. He's kicking my ass. Okay, we're good. Actually, maybe it was the tree. Yep, it was the tree. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Fuck you, buddy. Because it doesn't seem like he can harm us directly unless we get close. He can otherwise only paralyze us. Which is why I wanted the bow, is all he can do is paralyze us, which is loud and annoying, but it doesn't kill me. Aside from my ears. Definitely killed my ears. But let's get through there before anything goes wrong. Yep, found a health potion in the barrel. That'll be of huge help. Oh, okay. These are doors, okay. It looked like some kind of crazy barrel golem in the dark, and I'm like, come on now. Didn't I go through enough? Turn a lamp on that note. Even though there's gonna be some lights in here, we're gonna be going from light to dark a lot, I'm sure. I don't know what that is. Okay, they hop. Oh, they shoot sonic waves at you too. Okay. Not a fan of that either. You stay there behind that pillar. You know what you did. I can't hit him and he can't hit me. This is unfortunate. Not as unfortunate as if he could hit me, but still not ideal. I would rather be able to hit him and him not be able to hit me. But unfortunately, I'm not going to waste the last couple shots this bow has trying to hit him. We're going to have to go in with the sword and hope for the best. Okay, they're not too bad. They make some awful noises, but they're not too bad to deal with. There's another one. Oh, my frames. I don't know why my frame rate's dropping so hard now. But it is hitting the floor. Computer might just be getting real mad at me. And that's that. Okay. Very good. They were killing my frame rate. I don't know what it is about them, but they were killing my frame rate. I'm definitely gonna have some work to do to make this run better. So at the very least, it doesn't, like, die the second certain enemies are on screen. Ring of Poison. I'm gonna go out on a limb and think that that's a bad idea. Like, it might be a Ring of Poison protection, or it might be a ring of haha fuck you poison. It could go either way on that one, and I'm disinclined to find out at the minute. Considering if we do get poisoned by it, we will be in a very, very bad position. We have no real means of dealing with that. Yep, that's a little better. We found another potion. Barrel. That's how we got here, I think. So what's over here? I'm sorry, what? The fuck? Are you What's making the noise? That is moving. It's mostly just looking at me and making weird noises. It appears to be moving me around as well. Oh, got stuck there for a second. Let's switch to the mace. I assume that'll work better on something that appears to be made out of stone. Yep, that definitely worked better, and now we don't have to hear that weird noise anymore. Oh, fuck me, there's another tree. We'll deal with that in a minute. No, this ain't that much better, but I'll take it. Ow. Yep, their whole thing is they're meant to bump into you. Okay. I think they're just having trouble navigating the hallway, so they're not beating the absolute shit out of me. Otherwise, they'd probably be pummeling me into paste. And that would be absolutely awful for me. What the fuck am I looking at here? Aside from some kind of weird poison snail. Who poisoned me either way, huh? Great. Well, he drops anti-venom, so he makes up for his sins, at least. Ow. Why are you so awkward to hit? Why are you like this? I know I'm poisoned. It's fine. I'll deal with it in a second. Wanted to deal with him before he re-poisoned me as soon as I dealt with the poison. There we go. The fuck? Are you kidding me, game? There wasn't a tree there a second ago. Why is there a tree there now? I feel like I just got screw-jobbed. Thankfully, it appears trees turn really slowly, as one would expect of a tree. So we've got that going for us, at least. Problem is, I don't know if any of these stats will really actually help me, because I don't know what half of them do. I think most of these are defense against specific things, though. Like, these two are probably your magic stats. And then the rest of this is protections against various elements and damage types. And these are, of course, your 3 primary damage types for physical. I just don't know if this is offense or defense. I'm just gonna put all my points in defense that I got on this one. Because we are getting our ass kicked, and we kind of need that to stop. But on the bright side, what we just did with that tree tells me I can deal with trees reasonably well without the bow, as long as I'm quick about beating them down. So let's go deal with the other tree. So this one's facing us, so this is gonna be worse. Because he might get a paralyze off before we get to him. Thankfully, he paralyzed us before he could reach me, too. And then he turned away for reasons. Question not why the AI is stupid. Merely take advantage of the AI is stupid. And I guess that's an anti-paralysis thing. Yours curse. That's not paralysis. Oh, there's another tree. Yeah, it appears he has to be facing you for any of his stuff to work. So as long as you're not in front of him, you're golden. So they're not that bad. They're a little scary because of the fact that they can, you know, full-on paralyze you. As long as you can get the switch on them, you're pretty much fine. That's actually a lot of all of the non-physical stats. I feel like I need these. Maybe that'll give me, like, some paralysis resistance or something. Oh, there's the other tree. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. No, you ain't paralyzing me. My sword broke, though, so, time out. Yes, I realized my sword broke when I pressed the button to hit him and nothing happened. In case anyone was wondering. I think the broadsword was also giving us a little more max health, because our health seems to have gone down in a bit. Which is, needless to say, a little unfortunate. Oh, speaking of unfortunate, this is probably going to be bad. No? Huh. Really expected, like, instant pain as soon as I jumped down there. Anybody home? Oh, this looped back. Okay. Because here's where the barrels were. Let's go forward this time instead of the side. See what we find. Well, my frame rate just went away. There's a tree. There's another tree. Okay. As long as the other one can't reach to paralyze me, I think we'll be okay. Oh, there's one of you little shits, too. You got a goddamn club. There we go, that's the end of him. There's 2 trees on that side, huh? Wait, no? Where'd the other tree go? What the hell is happening? It's a pity you can't paralyze your friends for me. That'd be great. Eat club, you little bastard. Missed me. Ow. Why is your club poisoned? Why? Why are you like this? Well, at least he paid his sins back by dropping a heal. Now, back to this problem. Back to lumberjack work. Not sure why you dropped the anti-poison, but I'll take it. Maybe his tree branches are poisonous. Oh, thank God, a heal. And there's also a trade, which is probably going to be a health potion trade, if I had to hazard a guess. But it might also be a repair. It might even be trade for insert fucking random widget here. Who the fuck knows? There's only really one way to find out, and that's once this finishes saving, to poke my nose in there and find out. I don't remember any of this, though. I feel like I took a very different path when I played this before.
What's a human doing here?
Dying. Trade for MP potion. Well, you can fuck right off. It would have been my favorite person if they were an HP potion merchant right now. MP potion, though, they can suck it. What am I gonna do with an MP potion with all of my no magic? Give you a hint. It's called die.
Please don't hurt me. I'll even give you this key here.
Okay. You make a compelling argument, little guy. And the even more compelling argument of walking through a wall. Because I cannot open that. Unless the key is what opens that. Nope. Oh, is this what opens the door that the other guy locked? I swear to God, that if that's true, I'll be kind of annoyed. But I won't be that surprised. That's probably a door key for somewhere in here. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was crossover between these areas either. Still, at least we've gotten a more recent save, so I'm a lot less worried now. Because that's where the genuine concern comes in, is when you are going to lose a bunch of progress. We came in through a door over there. What's... Ow. What the hell is hitting me? Oh, it's the Hoppy Boys again. Ah, maybe the key's for this door that happens to be locked in front of me. No? Maybe I need to position better? Yep, okay. Oh, well, that's upsetting. You friendly? Hello, miss.
I am the demoness, Ariel. I would not normally ask this of a human, but will you hear my plea?
Yeah, sure. What's your problem?
I was imprisoned in this body by a creature named Durian. Please, break the seal and return me to my true body.
Okay. Who's Durian and where do I find him?
This body, I cannot move it well. Even so, I never thought I would be defeated by that lump of clay, by that bastard Durian.
That doesn't tell me anything useful, but that is unfortunate for you. You seem very sad. You won't talk to me anymore, huh? Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, I fully expect her to betray me once she has her original demoness body back. As, you know, demoness. Probably not too favorable towards humans. She's already said that she doesn't care for humans that much. If not necessarily in that many words. So, you know. She might abide by the deal at first. And not, like, immediately betray me. But I get the feeling that later down the line that's gonna blow up in my face. That said, I'm going to go for it on the basis of potential reward. And the fact that we potentially may have to do it. What the fuck is that? Bad. Whatever you are, you're bad. Maybe not so bad. You gave me big shield. Maybe not so bad. Big shield that I'm mostly using as a stat stick. Oh, damn it, controller. If there's anything I have to complain about with PS4 controllers, it's that the charging port on these controllers keeps dying over time. Everything else about the controller holds up incredibly well. Charging port falls the fuck apart. But I've had this one as long as I had the PS4, which probably is... I think I had it before I moved, so probably greater than 4 years? So it's not a surprise that it's starting to fall apart. It's just an aggravation that it's falling apart. Because all controllers die eventually. You would just rather they didn't. Because it means spending money on another controller or taking the fucker apart again. Which, I haven't actually taken the PS4 controllers apart. But I have taken the Xbox controllers I've got apart a couple times. And been very aggravated in doing so. I'm gonna guess I'm meant to drop down here. Wait, no, we dropped down this before, and that's what led back to where we started. So where else can I go? I wish she could have, like, given me directions in the right direction to get to Doreen, or told me who Doreen was, or told me literally anything other than bastard lump of clay. You know, anything that would have guided me towards her opponent, such that I could assist her. I think this is the room she's currently sitting in. No? Or did she leave? I think she left, because I think this was the room she was crouching in. Yeah, because this is the one making the awful noises at me. There's something on the other side of that wall that knows I'm there and is pissed about it. Now, it sounded like it was something making awful noises back in the direction we came out of over here. That's no guarantee. Oh. Awful things making awful noises. This is where that guy ran off. This is still not open. He is the one that gave me the key, though, so I wonder if he was Doreen. And that's why he ran in terror at the sight of me. Because he assumed I was in league with the demoness. Which, at this point, I guess I am. I don't know. Could really go either way on that one. It could be the guy that ran away through the wall here. Could be the guy who locked the door in my face and told me, haha, go walk through poison, dum-dum. Could really be either one. I'm just as inclined to kill either of them, really. Damn annoying little gnomes who keep causing me problems. Playing me dirty tricks. I am probably gonna wrap up before too awful long, though. Oh, to cook dinner. I am getting hungry. And there will be plenty more of this to look forward to next time. I hesitate to say look forward to, because I don't know if I'm going to look forward to this, and I don't know if anyone else is going to either. but I'm gonna do it anyway. This was the guy that repaired stuff. I have a healing potion, so I could get some stuff repaired without completely impairing myself. Most likely the main thing I would want to repair, though, would be the bow again, to keep it on hand. Let's see how much it would cost for a not broken bow to be repaired, as opposed to the bow that I had snapped in half. Okay, that's significantly cheaper, so we'll go ahead and get that fixed. The broadsword's a little pricey to fix at our current health situation. We'll go ahead and get the armor fixed up again, because it's at half. We don't need the hard boots since the leg guards are doing the job well enough. I really want to fix the broadsword, but we'll be in a really bad health position if I do that. No, instead I'll fix the crushing mace, which has been doing a good enough job. Because between the rapier, the bow, and the crushing mace, we should be fine. At least until we find another weapon. In this way, I have enough health to survive if I run into a couple incidental things on the way out of here. Is what I'm thinking about doing is going back to the other cave now and seeing if I get a reaction from the guy hiding behind that door after what's happened here. Mind you, I don't know if that's how this is going to pan out. There's also a save point right in the beginning of this area, so it doesn't really matter if it doesn't work out. I do wish we could find another actual shop, though. There's been a distinct lack of mercantilism here. It's like, we found the one shop and that's it so far, and we've been in now 4 areas? We haven't fought any rulers, though, I don't think. Unless that guardian counts as a ruler, which I find highly unlikely. But there might be, like, a ruler of the overall human world, not a ruler if, like, the Forgotten Zone and the other zone. Not 100% on how that works. The other reason I decided to come back here was to grab a couple more health potions by killing the plants. Now that we're getting a little more comfortable fighting them, the health potions will be very useful. Poison door. Which means this over here is the fucking gnome door. Interesting. It doesn't make the this doesn't work noise, but it doesn't open the door either. Suffice it to say, I am slightly confused. That's why I'm, like, repositioning a bit to see if it'll suddenly work if I use it from a different spot. Now it's saying no. But if I use it there, it exits the menu, but doesn't do anything. Either way, I'm pretty sure that key's not working. He's got plants in there, though, that are fucking laughing at me, and I'm getting a little annoyed about that. Yeah, that begs the question, though, is... still begs the same question, really. Is that Durheen in there? We don't have another poison vaccine. We do have some anti-venoms, and we do have 2 health potions. So in theory, we could cross the poison again. Do I really want to? You know, that's always the important question. Do I really want to deal with crossing the poison river again, at least right now? Let's have a look at our creature book and see what else we've dealt with on that note. Okay, he is Durheen. The game confirms that he is Durheen. Okay. That's a fat mole. It's a cute little animal that is actually a mysterious creature which gives crucial advice in enigmatic riddles. Okay. Minor dwarf. Weak, cowardly creature, about 3 feet tall. Uses poison stone axe, but quickly flees when attacked. Okay. Gnarled old tree, haunted by an evil spirit. Uses voice to paralyze before delivering the final blow. Okay, so special ability Scream. Okay. Plant-like monster with a huge glistening eyeball, which emits a shiny ray. Also attacks with its entire body. Red version of the acid skull. It uses poison, but its movement is slower than that of its green cousin. Giant skull filled with slime. Besides its horrific appearance, it sometimes spits corrosive acid. Dwarfling. Roams around the area for some reason. He has no desire to fight and will die with a single blow if attacked. Oh, well, I would have murdered the hell out of him if I had actually landed that hit then. I'm okay with that. This monster hops around, making it hard to hit. It attacks with supersonic waves, but is relatively cowardly. Okay. Wooden doll into which the earth demon imprisoned the soul of Auriel. She's weak and will run if attacked. She's a high demon with the power to curse. Okay. Star Serpent. Lizard-like monster that aggressively attacks prey with its sharp spines. Throws rocks when enemy is distant. Feral snail. Huge snail-like monster. Extremely slow and not very dangerous, but emits poison gas from its tube-like shell. Okay. Wingsect. Extremely warlike demon with skills to match. Attacks with chin and spits poison. Can drain MP with its scream. Hanging dead we encountered before. Putrefying corpse which hangs from the ceiling, leaving a poisonous puddle underneath with its body secretions. Dareen. Demon which imprisoned Auriel. For some reason he plays tricks on humans. He's found near the poison hall. He's only got 400 HP, so we could easily take him if we can get a hold of him. Beak plant. Flowery monster which attacks with its powerful beak. Hard to hit, with a laugh that has the power to slow down prey. You know, I was actually joking about it being a laugh. As it turns out, it is just mocking the shit out of you. Tondrum. Smashes into prey in narrow holes. May be ambushed from the side. Carries an extremely powerful punch. I can definitely confirm that. It hit real fucking hard when it hit me in the forehead. And Trickster. Tricks and confuses prey with its unpredictable movements before emitting its acidic gas. Dwarf Warrior. This small but angry dwarf is fairly weak, but may surprise enemies with its low attacks. Coming for your ankles. Blue Flicker. Plant-like monster with blue luminescent lights. Hardly moves, but randomly fires blue light rays, which hurt a lot. Sand Leech. Larval form of the Sand Leech. Extremely weak with unformed fangs, but can still attack with poison gas. Sand Leech. The adult form of Sand Leech approaches enemies slowly and attacks with sharp, lethal fangs. I would say it does with that weapon attack of 40 to 153. Also has a lot of defense. We do have a bow now, though, so we can deal with those. In theory. They have a lot of defense, so I'm not even sure the bow will hurt them in any real capacity. And, mild correction, we had the bow when we got here the first time, but we broke it before we got to those guys. We saved on our way in here, so I'll do a test run through here. Let's see if we can even survive getting through the poison. It is ticking us down pretty quick. I still hear gurk gurk, so there's definitely still some poison hanging guys hanging around. I'm not gonna bother unpoisoning because I think it'll at most like block a tick or two of the poison before it just starts again. Oh, never mind. I just saw that skull turn red and we're ticking down by 200 at a time. Let's cure that for a second. There's a hallway there, though. That might be where we need to go. Other than where we were trying to get to before. And heal. Anti-venom. Okay, so we made it back here again. Now I've got a split decision to make. I can either go back down the hallway I went down before, or try going down that hole over there. Because we came from over here. And since I'm not entirely expecting to survive, I'm more inclined to go that way. And check out new territory. Okay, there is a path here. Where does it go, though? Ooh, out of this area. Okay. I'm intrigued. Earthworld Stone Cavern. I don't have any anti-venoms left, so we're gonna have to suck it up and deal with that poison. What does this shop offer? Everything's still green. Trade for HP potion. Okay, I'm into it. Trade the axe, the cap, the hard boots that are nearly broken, the buckler, the shield of resist. I'm gonna keep the ring of poison even though I don't trust it. In fact, while we're currently poisoned is as good a time as any to test it. Because it can't re-poison us, right? We're definitely still poisoned. If the poison doesn't wear off at any time, we know why. Okay, there's a hole to fall in over there. Okay, the ring of poison does not poison us. Otherwise, it would have kept that poison going, I'm pretty sure. Either that or we glitched it, actually, by putting the ring of poison on while poisoned. And then when the poison wore off, it didn't re-trigger because I was technically poisoned. I'm fine with either idea. Looks like our only path forward is to fall down a hole, and I'm not the biggest fan of that idea. But, as I said, this was theoretically a one-way trip, so let's find out what's down the hole. Minecart. Okay. I can dig it. Hand me a shovel, I'll show you how. Okay. Something's making bad noises. Oh my god. Missed it. And I'm poisoned again. Getting rather tired of perpetual poison. Thankfully, we have enough health potions to account for this. Okay, now that he's dead, now I'm going to heal. Except I'm still getting ruined by the gas he emitted. Okay, it had a hitch for a second there. Oh boy. He ain't friendly. He ain't friendly. He gonna kick my ass. Got crazy shoulder tackle. Seems to be derping out a little bit though, so let's take advantage of that, shall we? Actually, we probably can see his info. Now that we've witnessed his existence. What the hell's his deal? Clay Servant. This Clay Servant can cause great damage with its powerful strength, but it rarely attacks unless provoked. 980 HP. Ah. Ah. See. See. So... How do you feel about a crushing mace? Less damage than the rapier. But it's got more durability left, and I care less about this than I do about the rapier. We will kill him eventually. Now he reacted to that one. I'm not sure why he's walking in place, but all things considered, I'll take it. Because he'd probably kick my ass up through my head if he wasn't stuck. Okay, the mace does more damage against this guy, though. So that's good news. And things do seem to have, like, weak points or something, because I've occasionally done 190 to things. Things like this guy. Did catch me real good with that swing when I didn't expect to, though. Jesus. He's at just the right angle to be a huge pain in the ass now. Missed it. There he goes. Okay, so what was Big Boy guarding? Anything? Nope, Big Boy was guarding jack and shit. Well, that's unfortunate. All that for nothing. Can't say I'm surprised by that either. Definitely say I'm disappointed. Hi.
You're wasting your time! Go home!
Love to, but how the hell do I get out of here? Well, bye then. Okay. Now, conventional wisdom would say, go ahead and turn around and don't follow him, because he told me I was wasting my time. But first, I'm going to go around his hole and see if there's anything over here. And then we're going to ignore conventional wisdom and drop down the hole. This just loop? No. This is a broken wheelbarrow here. Okay. This one-way trip is turning a lot more successful than I expected. So I guess I'll keep going till I find a save point at this rate. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Nope. 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 I just hear and I turn my head and I just see giant stone men appearing out of the air. Come on. Why? Why? Oh. More giant men going to appear to ruin my day? Guess I can't go that way. Shovel. Oh, it's you again, huh? Okay. Good for you. Well, I suppose rather bad for you. I'm going to crush your skull because I hate you. That resolves that. Oh, the frames. Definitely gonna need to do some tuning. Make this stop freaking out. So I think this might be the only thing I've had running through Duck Station that has chugged down this bad. And it really shouldn't be doing that. I don't know what that is, but I have it now. Anything else in that big old box, or was it just a big old box for a little vial? Bottle of light. Totally brightens area. Neat. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da. Broke it. I hope that wasn't important for anything. I have the other ones too? Nope. Okay. So what the hell was that? Blue crystal. Earthworld candle fuel. What? Fucking magic candle? What? Hello? Can I get any kind of explanation of what the fuck I just found? Aside from problems. Yep, they're showing that wall a real good time right now. I'm just gonna read this. Don't mind me. King Edward's crown. Soon I will have it. Okay? If it's those guys that want it, they can have it. Let me tell ya, I ain't fighting those guys for it. No way. Those lamps, by the way, last a really long time. Like, it said it was a longer lasting torch, and boy, they weren't kidding. So we do have a slight complication now, though. Specifically the complication of I have no idea where to go. I guess down the hole it is. Well, we didn't die, surprisingly enough. Kinda figured we would. Considering I couldn't see the bottom of the hole, I thought he literally dropped down a death pit and just magicked away. He looked like just the right kind of little gremlin bastard to do just exactly that kind of stupid nonsense to me. Well, there's a box. A suspiciously unguarded box. With health potion in it. which just makes things more suspicious. Oh, it's you. Hey, friend. You're gonna yell at me again, aren't you?
Forgive me, I was just joking before.
Okay. He's just a little jokester. You gonna talk to me more, or are you just gonna wander around the room now? I guess he's just gonna wander around his room now. I wonder if we watch him, if he'll, like, open something. I wonder what his deal is. Save you from what, Zeno? Ebook. Very cowardly, but sly demon. Blinds and curses enemies with its dark gas, and then runs away quickly. Ah. Apparently we found a Mandragora somewhere and didn't find it. Ooh, that's no good. I assume you've since taken your temperature and proven all that out. Crying root. Plant-like animal with human shape, usually buried. It leaps up when it attacks and when attacked and paralyzes with its voice. Yep, that's a Mandragora. I can imagine, considering you have a fever and everything. Okay. Well, at least you not actually having a fever is a bit of news. Could have been significantly worse. Let's just not mess with the crying roots. Hitting them is just going to make them scream at me. No, I assume you're going to want to rest a while then, because it's only going to get worse if you don't, probably. Yeah, that might be a sign. At least you got some sleep. Probably not a lot, judging from the bad dream happening, but some is better than nothing. And I don't suppose you have anything in the house you could take for this kind of thing. Okay, there's the door we came in from. Oh yeah, they weren't kidding when they said these totally brighten an area. I can see everything. Every awkward polygon. And it's not weirdly tinged orange like the lamp and the torch does. Yeah. Keep your strength up so you hopefully get better quick. Wait, no, that couldn't have been the door we came in from, because I dropped down a hole to get here following Deerbook. So let's see where that door goes, then. Maybe that goes somewhere different. As we stomp around for eternity, just thump, 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 thump. Earthworld False Pit Cavern. Oh, that doesn't sound great. Oh boy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. He doesn't look friendly. Let's go this way. Wherever this goes, I would rather be here. Back to the tower. Okay. And this leads further down. Where are we going now, then? I am so lost. I am so screwed. But I don't care. I'm gonna... That door doesn't look good. Everything about this door screams bad times, which is exactly why I'm gonna open it anyway. Fireworld, Phoenix Cave. That's what I figured. Oh yeah, already done. We are in the third world now already. We haven't really done anything, but here we are anyway. I don't know what that is, but I'll put it in my pocket. What is that? Oh, okay, it was another acid vaccine. Okay. Of a sort. It's not meant to be, but it kind of ends up being. Missed it. Once. It's in the same vein as things like Shadow Tower Abyss and that Lunacid game I played a while ago and things like that. This is the original Shadow Tower that predated all of that. He's got friends. Something's making weird noises. Eat. Could you not? Could you not want the fire? Okay, fine. You want to play like that? I can play like that. Too high. Just again. I would assume that's some variety of Ifriti, like fire spirit thing. Actually, I do want to switch weapons, so I don't waste more arrows. We are running out of weapons, though, which is gonna be a problem. And I'm willing to bet I don't want to fall in the Bloodwater stuff. Yep, I figured that lowers that. The frame rate is dying still, which is a problem. Coming for you. Get you. I'm gonna get you at 13 frames a second. That's right, you're not smart enough to deal with me. You got nothing. I'm sure I wasn't the only one who fully expected that to blow up in my face as soon as I said that. Oh god! There it is. There's the expected results. Walk around a corner and get a fucking fireball in the face. Found their big brother. broken. What have I got left? Got 2 durability left on the mace, and the bow is all I've got left otherwise. Good! Good. Please drop a sword or something. Ideally before my mace breaks. That's not a weapon. I don't know what that is, but it's not a weapon. Once again, something makes a weird noise off in the distance, and I have no idea what it is. Fireworld Stone reduces fire damage. Neat. And once more, my frame rate dies. This place seems to be terrible for my frame rate. Probably all the water going through, as well as the fire effect at the same time. Slow motion battle. Well, broke that too. We have a problem. All I've got left's a bow. And I'm in melee range. This is not ideal. Well, this has never stopped me before. Which means I'm gonna have to shoot fast. Oh? Oh boy. Hi. Well, he just broke some of my armor. I heard it break. There we go. That's the end of him. I was gonna laugh if I saw damage numbers pop when I threw that arrow just out that way. Oh, he was over there. Funny how that works. No, this one seems to be specialized in throwing all of the fireball. Oh! Could you not? That thing you just did with the fire, could you not do that? Or, more to the point, can you teach me how to do that? Ow. I am very concerned we're gonna run out of arrows before he dies. I'm not worried about dying because we've got a lot of health potions. I'm just worried about not being able to finish this fight. Missed it. Yep, there it goes. Bow is broken now. We have no weapons. I only have the power of dance now. There we go, there goes the lever. Eek. I'm gonna run out of armor real quick here. Yep, I just healed and lost all that health again. That's how much damage he's doing now that I don't have any armor. We also lost a bunch of max health because of not having armor anymore. My only hope is that that's a weapon. Ow. That's not a weapon. That's a helmet. Ow. Yep, we're dead. That's fine. As I said, that was more than likely a one-way trip with how things were going anyway. And I was planning on wrapping up here in just a minute anyway. Because of the fact that, you know, I gotta go make food and things of that nature. Which, considering I'm planning on going to go cook and everything, and I'm not gonna be able to sit there and actually be with the person I raid, I think I'm just gonna call it good today. Because, just sometimes it's better not to add extra things to manage on the things. I may or may not continue this tomorrow. It may just be next Monday that I do this again. I'll decide as I go, basically depending on if I come up with a great idea for tomorrow. Thank you to everyone who took the time to sit through my nonsense, as always. Other than tomorrow, there is going to be something happening Friday. I don't entirely know what as of yet. Then Saturday, we finished Blood West, so I need to come up with something for Saturday. I don't entirely know what I'll do yet. Basically, this whole schedule is open right now. I don't entirely know what's happening at all this week, which is going to be interesting. Expect next week there to be at least one charity stream because I'm helping out with a group charity event that a friend is doing. As to what the plan for that is yet, I don't entirely know, and I don't know which day out of my normal week that I'll be the one doing the charity stream. There will be a group stream at the end of that week, but planning is still all in the process of being done for all of that, so we'll see where all of that ends up actually going. I don't think I've got anything else at this point. I think that covers it. So I'm going to get out of here and leave y'all to it. Actually, one last thing. I will tinker with the settings for Shadow Tower and see if I can get the frame drops to stop. Because that's going to be very important. I want that game running at its full speed. And I don't know why it's acting up currently. Might even just be that the PC's angry with me. Can't guarantee anything on that one. But have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye.